Hello friends, we are going to change strings today and we're going to do it fast. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. I've got my tools. Let's put them out. I'm going to use several things here. This is a string winder. Okay. I'm going to use some wire cutters. This is the guitar I need to change strings on. Okay, this is it's a baby Taylor. I'm going to use that in my teaching today. First thing I do is loosen the strings. You don't have to loosen the strings, but it's probably a good idea. So we're doing it fast. I've had some of my students ask me, Hal, should I save my strings? I say, what? What are you talking about? Saving strings? What are you going to save them for? Are you going to cut cheese with it? Shh. If you've had them on there for a year, you've had them on there too long. Okay. Dust off your guitar. Get all the dust off the important places. Oh, this is really important. So we need to zoom in on this particular aspect of what's going on. Let me get something for this table so I don't scratch my guitar or the table. Be right back. Beach towel. Good thing. I want you to see these bridge pins right here. You see that? These need to come out. Whew, easy. Okay, now, throw that away. Okay, if these bridge pins don't come out really easily, you can take your wire cutters and put them gently around the bridge pin. Don't squeeze very hard, but just leverage them out. You'll notice that I've got my thumb against the top of the guitar so I don't touch the wire cutters against the top of the guitar and scratch it. They should come out if you don't have your bridge pins crammed into your bridge. That one has a hard time coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this string and push it down in. There we go. I pushed it down in like that, and then it comes right out. So that's the secret to getting some of the strings out if you have trouble. I'm going to take the strings out here and lay them out on the table. Now we're going to put our strings. Can you see this? What I do is I get the appropriate string and I put the string, the ball of the string, in the hole here in the bridge, and I take the pin and I put it in like this, and then I pull the string back out like that. Alright, we're going to put these strings on. I'm going to go ahead and put the strings in and show you every step so that there is no confusion about how to do this. There's the G string right there, and next is the B string, and last of all the E string. Put the pin in, pull the string back. You don't have to push them in very hard either. Now we're going to get the strings ready to put through the tuning peg at the top. I put the guitar up against me, and I'm showing you right there. There, I'm going to put the hole going across like that as I'm pointing. There goes the string right in the hole, and then I measure the string with my left hand, wind it with my right hand. There, see, I'm measuring, winding it with my right hand. And see, I'm guiding it with my thumb, the string. Notice how I'm pushing it and guiding it and taking up the slack with my fingers on the left hand. And as the string goes down, I still keep that tension on there so it doesn't fly around or do any weird things. Got to get my fingers out of the way, though, when it gets really low. Otherwise, it'll like pinch it. So bring the A string up, do the same thing. Right here, you can see that this pin is a little bit high, so I just push it down until it stops. That's all. Not hard. Now we're going to put the A string, there it goes, measure it, guide it with my thumb, take up the slack with the rest of my fingers on the left hand, wind it with my right hand. And you can see me winding right there and guiding that string underneath the tail as it goes around. There we go. I'm going to pluck it, make a little tone. Can you see that? How I'm doing that? Right there especially. There we go. Now, see how it goes underneath? The strings go underneath the other strings. You can pause the video if you want to look at it more closely. Here's the G string. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my right hand, guide the string with my thumb, and wind it with my left hand. It might take a little bit of practice to do that. I've been doing it for a while. And I change a set of strings almost every week. So, you know, it does take a little bit of practice. Now here, this is a little different. This is a plain string. It's a B string. I'm going to show you right here. We're going to guide that above the tail as it goes around. See me pointing there? See, it's right above. There, I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to push it down. I'm going to show you again in a moment on the E string exactly how that works. Here's the E string. You put it through the hole. Measure it. Take up the slack with your thumb and guide it over. There, you see that? Over the tail. Bring it around. And then you push it down over itself, over the string, and it locks the string in place. You can see how it's crossing over. And then it just goes right in that slot. And ta-da! You're there. You don't have to do any fancy tying or anything. Now we're going to go ahead and tune it. I'm going to tune the guitar really quick here. I'm stretching the strings. Can you see that? This is how I stretch the strings to get them more playable. I don't do that to show off. I do that to check all the chords and make sure that they sound in tune. Now I'm going to cut off these tails and just throw them away. Don't really need them. And then what I do is I push down the end of the tail right there. See, right there with my thumb, so that it doesn't poke up, so it doesn't get caught on anything like a sweater. Now here I'm showing you the direction that these strings are supposed to take. They go up the center of the neck and the head and around towards the outside. That's the direction you want to have them go. Uh-oh, let's look at this. You see this right here? See how these are different heights? See those pins, how they're different heights? It doesn't really matter. They don't have to be the same height. You can push on them and see if they're about the same, but don't cram them in, otherwise it's hard to get them out at the end when you change strings again. The guitar is strung and done. Thank you for watching. This has been Guitar Help from Hal. Please subscribe. Thank you.